Hello, church leaders, those of you who are working with committees and central board on the mission and ministry of this church. Thank you so much for all you have agreed to undertake. I just wanted to follow up on last night's meeting and give you a recording of some of the things I showed you about our tech backup. And this is, again, just a kind of top level overview. If you want to go a little further and a little deeper, please let me know. I'm happy to work with you personally, with the whole committee, with a group of people in order to make sure you're comfortable with the technology. And if you just choose this is not for you, Sarah can do most of what I'm just telling you on this video. She will be able to schedule your meetings for you. She will be able to upload documents for you. So that is another possibility. I'm going to share a screen. So starting with our website, if you want to know how to get to Breeze, which is our church membership management system, it's very easy from our front page. It's this B right up there. Now, you do need to have a membership in Breeze. And if you don't have one yet, simply send me an email. I will send you your link to sign in and create your own personalized password. Once you have that, when you click on that B, it should take you right to either your screen where you've already signed in, or sometimes you just need to sign in again. But you do that by just clicking on here. And because I have mine set up so it always has me signed in, it pulls up this screen as my beginning screen. So two things I want to show you. First of all is how to schedule an event. And the next one will be how to email from Breeze using tags. How to schedule an event. You just go to this events and click on that and the calendar comes up. Then you can click on add an event and you'll get this screen giving you the option to name your event, to give it a date. If it's a time-bound thing, which in most cases it will be, you can give it the time here. And if your event is, for instance, your meeting and you're planning on meeting every third Wednesday of the month, you could do this. Do it custom. So I'm going to meet monthly on the second Tuesday. And that would set it up as a repeat. You can also say when you want that repeat to end, if you care to. Usually with something like a committee meeting, I suggest you set it up until next January, which gives you a whole year cycle, and then allow the committee to edit it later. But if you set it up for a never-ending repeat, no worries. We can take it off in the future when we see it. Details enable you to describe your event. So if you're, for instance, doing a picnic or something like that, you may want to give more description here. You may want to link to a sign up, which you can do by using this. And then you can link to a sign up either that we've set up for you or one that's somewhere else. We can do a sign up genius for you if that's helpful. And then location is always important, whether you've done a description or not, because this is how you reserve your room for you. So if you click on location, you'll see that we have pretty much all the locations in the church listed here. So all you'd have to do is go like that and it shows, well, look at that. See, it's showing that somebody else has already reserved the room. So I'm going to move it to something else. I'm going to move it to financial office instead. And if I wanted to do in multiple locations, I can click, say I want to do both the by Zoom and the sanctuary. I can click both of those as well. And then just add the event. So now we should see party showing up somewhere. I can't even remember what, oh, that's February. Let's go. I think I scheduled it for March. Yep, there it is. There's my party. And you'll see when I just hover over it, it already shows the location. And if I click on it, I can edit any of those settings that I've put in there. If I put in a description when I hover over it and then click on it, I'll also get a description with all those links that will pop up. And again, the option to edit if necessary. We're not really using these check-in and volunteer buttons at this point, so you can just ignore those. So that is how you schedule an event on Breeze. Now let me show you how you can email your committee using Breeze, which is just to go to tags and then find the tag for your committee. And these have not been fully updated yet, but as soon as they are, you'll be able to just click on that. It'll show all the, actually this one looks like it has been updated. It'll show all the people who are on your committee. And you can just click email people and it pulls up all their names like that. Do notice that it makes the assumption that you want to do this as a blind copy. And it's very easy to change that by just clicking on the BCC and changing it to. That enables you to have an email that everyone sees, and so everyone can engage in a common conversation. The BCC blind copy means that everybody only receives your email directly without everybody else's, and so it's more of a one-on-one conversation. And once you fill in your subject and your email, you can hit send. This also enables you to do an attachment, and it will assume that you're sending from your account email. One last thing I just wanted to show you, because a few of you asked this, is how do you change this picture here? So you go to your own account to change your picture, and you just click here and it'll bring up a couple of options. So I could change it to anything that they have preloaded, these color things, or 2 pictures I've preloaded, or if I wanted to upload a picture from my desktop or from my computer, I just click here and it will let me sort through my desktop to find what picture I want to upload. Now I'd like to show you how to get to our data hub, the South Church Data Hub. If you go to News and the Notes from the River Green, let's see why that's being a little slow about populating. There it is. Always at the bottom of Notes from the River Green, I have this link to our data hub. So you can just copy that and then paste it in your browser search bar, and there's our data hub. In our data hub are a bunch of folders, and you can click on any of these folders to look at the files that are in there. If you'd like to upload to one of these, you click here and you can upload either a file or a folder. If you say you're going to upload a file, again, it'll give you a search and then you can choose any of these files and upload. If you click on something and discover it doesn't let you upload, see how all of this is grayed out. That simply is because you do not have editor permissions. In most cases, I've allowed Sarah and the chair to have upload permission. If you would like somebody else on your committee to have upload permission, just let me know and I will get that upload permission. However, everybody should be able to view the documents by clicking on them. And everybody should be able to download by clicking on File, Download. Finally, if you're uploading, please do use this convention, which is year, month, date, and then document name. By doing that, it keeps our documents in a very neat order within these files, as you can see here. So it's easy to find things by date. Again, just let me know if you have any questions about any of these processes. I am more than happy to work with you to make you comfortable with all of this. Thanks again for your work for South Congregational Church.